Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nurul Faizah from Seminar Research Proposal A class. So this is my title about students' perspectives, Spotify to upgrade motivation in learning English. The table of content of my proposal, there are 3 chapters, Chapter 1 Introduction, Chapter 2 Literature Review and Theoretical Framework, and Chapter 3 about Research Method. These are the points of the Chapter 1 Introduction. In learning English, students have the assumption that it's not easy to understand and do a task. One of the articles in the Oxford Royal Academy claimed that the reason is the fact that many of the words in English come from Latin and ancient Greek. In addition, many students also cannot understand learning English in a fast time, so it can make a low motivation for the students. The solution of that problems is use Spotify application in learning English that has a creative and modern features in it. For the background of the study, the researchers want to conduct students' perspective, Spotify to upgrade motivation in learning English. The research question: how is the students' perspective about Spotify to upgrade motivation in learning English? The objective of this study is to find out students' perspective about Spotify to upgrade motivation in learning English. The benefit of the significance of the study is for knowledge developing in Spotify application and to add scientific studies in students' motivation. The scope and the limitation focus on the English Language Education Department WINSA 6th semester students' perspective about Spotify to upgrade motivation in learning English. And this is the key terms of the study. Chapter 2 Literature Review and Theoretical Framework. The utilization of Spotify in Indonesian ELT Willing 2020 state that Spotify is a free interesting application. Here is the statement from Harmer and Brown about the motivation in the ELT context. Joel Karen also claimed perspective as a conceptual framework set assumptions that influence a person's perceptions. Richard and Rajatura also claim about the statement of the concept of learning English. This is the previous study related the findings, and the differences of my research is they have not addressed students' perception on the use of Spotify to enhance or to upgrade motivation in learning English. So this phenomenon needs further investigation to better understanding about that. Chapter 3. The study used qualitative descriptive method by distributing questionnaires and interview. And the population and sample. The population of the study is the students of English Language Education Department SUNAN AMPEL Surabaya, and the sample is LS students on the 6th semester. Data and sources of data come from the statement in the questionnaire and interview, and also the answer from the students. The instrument of the study use questionnaire and interview. Data collection technique of the study is use questionnaire and interview that used to collect the data and information about the use of Spotify to enhance the motivation in learning English. Data analysis technique. So the study is start from collecting the data, documentation and identification. The result from the data obtained from the questionnaire and interview that conducted between researcher and respondent. After get the data, researchers do classification and interpretation for the result and conclusion of students' perspective on the use of Spotify to upgrade students' motivation in learning English. The researcher used some stages such as preliminary research that include of formulated research title and research question, examine related literature review, set the location, and choose the research sample, and also research design, research activity, intensive analysis, and also writing the research report. That's all the explanation of my research proposal. Thanks for the attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.